Hi, my babies. Welcome to the Dollhouse, where I sprinkle a little bit of Grown Mama magic onto your day. I am Jay Nicole, and I'm your go-to girl for all manifestation magic and empowerment. If you want people to respect what the fuck you got going on, you gotta make people respect what the fuck you got going on. You have to really set boundaries with this new lifestyle, with your new way of doing things, with your new routine, and because when you're starting this new life and this new way of being and this new way of living, you have to be somebody that you ain't never been before. When I say show up as her, you're like, okay, Jay, I'm showing up as her every day, but this shit ain't easy. Like, I'm not used to this. Like, I like it. It feel good. But sometimes I'll fall back into my old self. And that's fine. It happens. It's a part of your journey. The only way people will respect this new version of you, this new way that you're living, this new way of doing things, it don't matter what lifestyle you pick to start living. Once you keep showing up as that version of yourself, you're not letting up. You're not letting nobody talk you out of it. You ain't letting nobody bash it or make you waver or second guess it. And you're not living it one day, then the next day you're not, then the next day you are. No, you are showing up consistently, not playing about it, not letting nobody disrespect you about it. You're not letting nobody take up your time from it. You are putting it first, prioritizing it. People will and have no choice but to fall in line. The 3D has no choice but to fall in line with this new version of you. The whole world begins to turn and changing. Timelines shift when you use the power of consistency and being fearless of showing up as this version. Because a lot of the times we're afraid to set those boundaries and we're afraid to show up as this version of ourselves because we know it's going to reveal who can come and who can't come along, who gonna be around and who ain't gonna be around. It reveals some people to you, and it's not people to where you already suspected it. It's people that you would never even consider acting like that towards you now that you're showing up as this new version of yourself, now that you're setting boundaries, now that you're saying no to things you don't align with and yes to everything that you align with. There's so many different spiritual awakenings because there's so many different levels to elevate from. The elevation never stops. The evolutions never stop. The transformations never stop. The people that you're going to meet that's going to come in and out will never stop. And the ones that have been there in season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you never felt the need to cut them off. You never felt the need to take a break from them because you never had to, because they pour so much into you. The energy is reciprocated. Those are the people that you call your family. Those are the people that love you dearly and were assigned to you on this journey. They're here to keep you company. They're here to keep you in alignment. If you ain't came across nobody yet, that's fine. It's not needed. You don't need nobody to complete this movie called life. You don't need nobody. You don't need no friends, no cheerleaders. You don't need fans. You don't need a posse. You don't need a crew. You don't need a gang. You don't need none of that. You can complete this thing called life without anybody on your side. If that's something that you desire, visualize it. Know that there are people that will be here to support you and won't turn on you when you're going through your transitions and your elevations and you need those times to isolate. You need those times to lock in on this new routine that you now need in order to be this version of yourself. But at the end of the day, it's about nobody supporting you and not supporting you. That's neither here nor there. Who gives a fuck? It's about you not playing about this season of your life, this version of yourself. Because when it's time to lock in, it's time to lock in. And how you know it's time to lock in? You finally realize what it is that you want next. Where can you go from here? From right here to there, what is the steps? What has universe shown to you? What has your higher self shown you what you need to do right now to lock in to get from here to there? And whatever that is the era that you're in. This whole era, everything has to be contributing to getting to that position in life, or getting this new routine down, or getting this new version of you down. If this version of you, if this era is, okay, I know I'm ready to be seen, I'm ready to be discovered, I'm ready to be famous, I'm ready to be known, I'm ready for my name to be out there, I'm ready for my name to be in the light. Okay, where can we go right now from here to get to there? What are some steps that we can take? What are some things that we can do? Are you shy? Let's work on being more social. Let's work on our confidence. Let's work on our self-concept. Let's work on going out more and introducing ourselves and going to more networking events. Let's go to putting ourselves out there on social media. Maybe you can start with some content. Getting over that fear can be the first step to your name being in lights. Being over the fear of being seen and being judged and being talked about. You desiring to be a hot topic. People gonna have their own opinions. They're entitled to it. Get over the fact that people always got something to say about you. Even though it isn't true. Even though you know that's not you. That's even more ammo to ignore the shit and put your energy on something else. And you can receive that energy of them talking about you, whether it's good or bad. It's all frequency. It's all currency to your abundance. When you know how to alchemize your energy and feeling some type of way about somebody saying some shit about you, start where you can. It don't matter where you're at. I don't care if you're living in the box. If you're seeing this video, you're abundant. You're blessed. And you can do something about your situation right now. I don't care where you're watching it from. I don't care where your mental space is right now. You can come out of it right now by locking in and starting right now, right here with the first step. What is the first step that we can take to get from here to there? And sometimes all you have to do is just show up into the world more optimistic. You just got to find your balance. You can't look at everything negative. Can't look at everything like sunshine and rainbows. Got to have a balance. You got to find your balance. You got to know when to stay, when to walk away. You got to know when it's time to relax and chill out and listen to your body. And then when it's time to lock in and get those blueprints figured out. Because you've already declared who you are and what you want to be and where you want to be a while ago to the universe. And the universe has been dropping Amazon packages at your door left and right. And you've been procrastinating because you don't feel like going out there picking up the packages and opening them. Seeing what they are. Seeing what the blessings are. The blueprints, the downloads that you receive. You ain't been doing nothing with those great ideas. You're not. There are situations where you could have handled it a little differently. You keep choosing the old self, that old version that handles it that way. That's cool. Don't get mad when you're still in the same position because you're still showing up as that same version. All I'm saying is don't let nobody or nothing stop you from showing up as this new version of yourself that's going to get you in alignment with source, is going to keep you in alignment with source. And you will never have to look in the mirror again and not like what you see. You will never look at your life again and not like what you see. Because once you actually follow the blueprint, there is no more excuses on why the universe, your higher self, God, whatever you refer to it as, on why you are not living in the life that you want to live. Why you're not living in the body that you want to live in. There's nothing to pick at because your ritual is showing up every day as this version of yourself, no matter what's happening around you. That's the assignment. And you pick the version of yourself that you are most aligned and happy with. That is the most happiest and healthiest version of you. And I can't tell you what that looks like. Only you know what that looks like because you know what it feels like to you. What feels like the happiest and healthiest version of myself to me may not feel like the happiest and healthiest version of yourself. It might feel like the unhealthiest version. But it's whatever keeping you in alignment. That's it. And don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. Fuck them. This is my life. Get back in your lane. Remember, there is no expiration date on your dreams. If you make it a priority, the universe will make it possible. Period. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, baby dolls.